matter. I'm trying to ask you a second. Okay. All right.
My name is Audrey Hatfield, A-U-D-R-E-Y.
Hold on. Stand by.
Hatfield.
Sounds good. Audrey, tell me what's going on.
Well, it's not a secret Dan May's views on medical marijuana towards patients and businesses. He is interpreting the law with his own personal opinions. He is not following the laws set forth in our Colorado Constitution regarding medical marijuana, and he's creating havoc for patients and businesses that are following the law. The problem is there is hundreds of thousands of dollars of taxpayer money being wasted to bring people before the court system that are following the laws. This needs to stop. This is not Dan May's law. This is the law, the will of the people, and he needs to adhere to it, and so does his department, the police department, the judicial system. All of them. They're not doing that.
Okay. Have you had contact with him?
I have sent Dan May a letter. I have had no response. I sent Barbara Miller a letter, BNI a letter, and the chief of police a letter. I did receive a couple of responses from a man named Vince at BNI. They weren't the responses that I cared for. There is a case going on right now with a raid patient. That whole investigation was totally flubbed up. There was no investigation. The excuses that they're trying to give as to why this happened was all based on a tip from a jealous ex-husband. They didn't check out their resources. I sent them the resources. They still have done nothing about it.
Let's focus on the Chuck Balls case because
That is Chuck Ball,
Okay.
yes, that we're talking about.
Okay.
Yes, and the excuse is, the first excuse was the utility bill was high. I have the utility bill, it was not high. The second excuse was, well, the homeowner gave us permission to go there. Okay, if the homeowner gave you permission, then why did you raid the property? If they would have checked on public records, they would have seen that the tipster was not part owner of the house. Therefore, he would not have had permission to allow them to come raid the home.
Okay. Wasn't there also someone with prior weapons charges?
That was the tipster that had the prior weapons charges that was no longer in the house.
Okay. So ultimately, Chuck Ball's case was adjudicated, found not guilty.
Well, Chuck has never been to trial. See, that's the problem. They came and raided his home. They spent about $250,000 to do it for an alleged overgrow of 6 plants. If there was an overgrow of 6 plants, typical standard is you come with a search warrant, you knock on the door, you check out the plants. If they're over, you remove the 6 plants, and then problem solved. But they were not over their plant cows, they were well under the plant cow. It does not warrant throwing a flashbang grenade into the home and sending 13 armed SWAT members, along with another armored car with 7 more in it. Dog got injured, property got destroyed, and now they're making excuses as to why they're not going to pay for it.
Okay. Is there anything else, Debbie? Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Well, we want the police department and Dan May to be held accountable for their actions, and we want them to start reading and following the laws and stop hassling medical marijuana patients and businesses.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, stand by. Wait.
Oh, yes. Have a great day, guys.
Thank you.
It's always
Was it? I was like, I could hear the nervousness in my voice. I'm like,
You're doing wonderful.
All right, now I'm going to get a pic of everybody here.